And we are live again. Yep. Let me see. Where is this one at? Holy crap. I need to get rid of some of these live streams. Where is this one at? Oh my God, I'm hungry. This one really is Wednesday. Oh. Where is it? There it is. I think. Yes, there it is. That can't be it. Good morning. Again, Linda, Renda, Shuri. Good timing, Rick. I'm glad I cannot chat on Bobby's channel. You glad? Oh my goodness. I hear you. I hear you. It was kind of spooky last night, no joke. I mean, everybody handled it great. It wasn't that big of a deal. Hey, JC, good morning again, everybody. See if we can start this one all over. That last one was basically a 30-minute video. Since he gave us permission to use it, my friend Cornbread did a fine job. I want to give Cornbread kudos. I'll do that again in a minute. And if you're out there and you want to join me, click that link right there. Oh, God, I need time. I need to towel off. Oh, it's 10 o'clock now. Time for more time. Oh, here's a time. Did y'all do something with the time? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be up in a minute. All right, Renda. I'll be here waiting on you. You want to install some updates? Heck no. I don't want to. What is swatting? It's when they come in a big van, the police come in a big van and they roll out all the things. They come in, they get the back of the house, the front of the house, everything. They make sure they defuse a situation instantly. They come in, rushing in like bees in a hive. A whole team of them. Personally, I think it's unconstitutional, but it's just my opinion. The good news is they didn't do anything. They realized it was bogus right off the bat. I think this all started in LA with someone doing this Kardashian chicks. Probably. Good morning, Rosanna. Good morning. Welcome. At least he got to eat his brownie. Are you serious? Your brand new phone, Sherry? Oh my God, that has to be like sucky suck out loud. That's got to be like the biggest suck that's ever happened. Your brand new phone. Oh my God. Oh wow. Was this a weed brownie? No, It wasn't a weed brownie. It was just a regular brownie. But he was eating a brownie. The cops come in, and we've been joking about it because he's really okay with it. He said it was fine, no problem. It didn't bother him a bit. But we were kidding with him. The name of the title should be Bobby Gets Swatted and Doesn't Lose His Brownie. There's a bunch of them going through the chat, titles for his stream. Now they can call you as a witness. Yeah, they could. I'd gladly do it too. He would me. Wow, did y'all see that last one? How many people? I think it's filled up. It was coming. This one's a little calmer, thank God. The reason I didn't put the title in that last one was because I knew that would happen. I knew it. Just talking about it's enough to get a bunch of people there. If I'd put the title in, it'd been 50 people watching. Guarantee it. I do too, Linda. I didn't want to have to deal with that. So I titled it one thing, then changed it after the fact. Oh. When I'm not really there. It's in a video. Please refrain from foul language. She didn't say nothing, Bach. What's wrong with you? There's no way. She didn't say nothing. Wished I knew how to turn that thing off. And no one has been caught yet. Yeah, but when it happened to Sprinkle, no, when it happened to Sprinkle, he didn't pursue it. He just wanted to go away. Bobby's got the evidence. Morning, Rhonda.
Good morning. I'm so mad somebody would do that to sweet Bobby. What is wrong with people?
Yeah, it's crazy. It was crazy.
God forbid he'd picking up his gun, like thinking somebody's breaking into his house or something.
Yeah, well, he said he saw a light. He said, I don't know what the world is going on. Hold on, let me get my gun. Maybe it's a intruder.
Get my gun. And the cops show up and he's standing there with a gun. Like, that's not good.
No.
These trolls need to find something better to do and stop wasting the sheriff officer's time.
Yeah, that's our taxpaying money.
In the meantime, somebody could be shooting their wife, and these people are over here.
Yeah.
On a false call.
Right.
So mad. So mad. I'm having a bad day altogether, so I just rounded it off because I didn't see that last night.
Nobody got in trouble, but they see.
Bobby in here?
I doubt it because he's doing a live too right now. So he probably streamed all night. I don't know that because I slept from about midnight till 6 or 7.
And these people, they're just ruining YouTube. No, it's not a joke. It's not funny. I don't know why it's funny to do that to people.
I mean, we have to, we kind of laugh about it because crying won't do any good, you know what I mean? And if Bobby's okay with it.
I just learned something today that somebody was on his panel that, who said that this is not an isolated incident. It's not because he's really mean to his trolls and all that. It happened to Gil Skills. Who's not even friends with Bobby. It happened to other people.
Bobby Sprinkle too.
Yeah. Well, Bobby's, I don't know. It's not just people that are connected with Bobby that these are like, this is some kind of trend that might be happening with like younger troll YouTubers. I don't know if they're younger or not, but whatever. That was very informative to me that this is not an isolated incident. And then Tessie, like growing, it looks like if you grow your channel to be big enough, you're gonna have some legal action. You're gonna have some troll so mean. You got to do like some legal action. You're gonna be swatted. Something's gonna happen. Like you can't grow big without something like that happening.
Oh, I've got a friend that his wife left him and she got involved with some other people on YouTube, and they went to his house, his farm, and tore all of it while he was on vacation. They knew.
Well, that's a vindictive wife, right?
But the trolls were on YouTube, went to his farm and tore all of his greenhouses down. It was $200,000 and some worth of damage. They put him out of business. I don't doubt that a bit in the world, Carol.
And then Tessie, the sweetest, and then I can't believe Elegant Homestead, sweetest lady in the world, right? And somebody calls the police on her. Luckily, they didn't come to her house and do a full out SWAT.
I know.
And then Ron was saying, well, this is, just let your, I didn't get on that panel. I just listened the whole time. And Ron said, if you're a YouTuber, just let your local authorities know, get to know them, just to get to know them that you're a YouTuber and these kind of things happen. And I'm like, are you kidding? I'm going to go tell my local authorities this and let them give them a heads up.
No, but
I have to live a life like that. I don't know.
I would turn my computer around, stand up, put my hands on my head, wait, just like Bobby did when he figured out what was going on. Good morning, Christy.
But like Bobby said, he could have been shot at.
Yeah, when they saw the gun, they could have shot him, thinking he was a threat. Easily. It happens all the time. Happens all the time.
Yeah, what, people get shot like accidentally in a SWAT?
Yeah, sure do.
I already have this vulnerable feeling of when I do live streaming that I'm putting myself out there.
Well, yeah, and videos and live streaming and all of YouTube, you put yourself out there. I mean,
yeah, and then I'm thinking, is there really? Does this really happen to live streamers more than people that make videos?
I don't think so, because the people I was talking about, it was videos. It wasn't live stream. They went and destroyed his house. Yeah.
Or maybe it's on a live stream. They get the thrill out of seeing the SWAT, the reaction of the people. They can watch it, and they're getting the thrill out of watching that.
Yeah, and you watch before long, it'll be people accusing him of doing it himself to get views. Happens all the time. You watch, guarantee it. I've seen it happen.
I know. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's all about the views. Nobody wants views that bad,
But he has the witnesses that he was talking to us for like an hour or more, never being on the phone.
Yeah, I was kind of lost there for a second on what to do, whether to leave or stay or not leave or stay. And people.
I know. You said leave, and like, oh, I left, but you didn't leave. Is that right?
Well, right when I said leave, I was going to tell you wait to check your Facebook. And when
I didn't know what I heard you say Facebook, and I'm like, what do you mean check my Facebook? I did check my Facebook.
Messages, what I meant.
Oh yeah, and I checked them. I didn't.
And right after that, a friend of mine, put in the chat, "Hey, wait, I don't think they can see you." That's right. It's all at the bottom. They shouldn't be able to see you. And I was going to tell you that, and you were gone.
Why wouldn't they be able to see us?
We're down at the bottom on the screen. They would have to really be looking to see us, because he had it on full screen.
Change the whole bag.
It ain't like it is now.
Oh, he had it on full screen where we weren't even showing at all.
Right. It's set down at the bottom. We're not like right now.
Oh, at the bottom in the waiting room you're talking about.
They could hear us, yeah. But
we were in the waiting room. You could see people there.
Right.
Yeah, but Rick, when you coughed, I think they heard you cough, and they're probably thinking, "Oh, someone's in that room."
Mm-hmm.
They came in and said, "Is anybody in here?"
Yeah.
I think they heard you clear your throat.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to hide at that point. I wouldn't.
No, you got to explain to them.
I knew I was there, and they knew it.
And if they're going to do it, they should do it right. And Bobby doesn't have a wife, so they screwed up that plan.
Well, no, it's the same MO. It's the same MO. They did it to Bobby Sprinkle, the same MO, saying, "Oh, I just shot my wife and I'm going to kill myself." It's the same person. They did the same MO, unless it's a copycat.
Mm-hmm. Morning, Jasmine, again.
I don't
Caroline.
want them to. I don't want them to swat me. They can come straight to my house and damn selves.
Yeah. I'll know it in advance. Elvis lets me know everything that moves with.
Red didn't.
Where is he anyway?
I wonder why Red didn't even bark. Like when Red should have known somebody was in the yard, or maybe it was at nighttime. They were so quiet. Red couldn't even tell.
And they
Red, I know Red didn't bark after he cocked his gun, and Red knows that, and that's why he ran away. But before that, he didn't even hear anybody in the yard to bark at.
Yeah, Red is scared of guns. I ain't sure.
I know, but I mean before that happened, like just hearing people in the yard.
Right.
And dogs have super good listening, even if the quietest they could be. You'd think like a dog with super good listening could hear that.
I know. Yeah, Jasmine, I'm glad I was there. I mean, you would think you wouldn't want to be involved in this stuff, but I can tell that the cops already knew in advance that the chances were what was going on, because when I told them, they agreed that my story matched Bobby's story, matched whatever it was they already knew. They knew in advance. That could be it, Rosanna. Good morning, Rosanna. It was a wild night, though.
But I know, and then you saying your address is all out there.
It used to be. I took it off of my homepage. I had some people tell me a year or so ago, maybe two, I don't even remember how long ago, Rick, get that address off. Get that address off your homepage. You know. I'm getting a post office box now. Just tell them the body's in the potato field.
I only put my email address.
Yeah. They will dig your potatoes for you. I don't think that's a good idea about the business. I know you're joking.
But if I didn't know, if I didn't listen to this one guy that was on the panel today, that because Bobby was like, and your point, because he doesn't care, he's not going to stop live streaming. But I was glad he was up there because it really informed me.
Right.
But it made it look like oh yeah, Bobby almost encouraged it to happen. He even says he likes his trolls, whatever. I mean, like, and he encourages it to happen by telling everybody his address.
He don't encourage. No, they put it in the chat way before he did that. You know what? It was in the chat. People, the trolls were putting it in the chat.
Yeah, and then there's that thing, like, I thought that was a troll doing that, and he's saying no, that dark web person was a cop, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Why would the cop be asking for your address online? The cop, why would they be asking for your address that way?
Yeah, that don't make any sense at all.
They keep and I was going to question that, but like Bobby will just he'll just make fun of me to say any question like that.
I mean, maybe he knows something we don't. I don't know. But I think for sure was, I've learned over the years, like right now, when it shows 25 people, it's really 35 or more. The number's not right. It never is, because it doesn't show
even on StreamYard when it tells you how many people are watching.
Right. It only shows how many's watching on YouTube. Exactly. It doesn't show Roku, PlayStations, those other devices. Some cell phones don't. It doesn't show it unless you're on the YouTube app. You know, if you just log in.
Right.
It's a bunch. It's like 20%, I think it was. The guy
who's watching unless they comment.
I don't know. I just don't think I wouldn't want that to happen, only because I can't, like Bobby's saying, the danger. That's what my husband did. He would go to the door with a gun.
I would. In the middle of the night. I mean, you know.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm trying to find followers for my gaming channel.
Yeah, this is kind of just what happens.
What's that? Comes with the territory, you mean?
I don't know. That's the extreme version of it. It's from up here to the real extreme version all the way down to here. You know.
of things of what I mean of the negative things that could happen. You mean?
It can, yeah, but it generally don't.
Yeah, if it happened a whole lot, I guess we would have heard about it a lot more. What happens the most is all those just little pesky trolls.
Sorry, I'm talking to someone.
Oh, you're typing?
Yeah. Like way down. It was Steve. It was man Steve. That's pretty funny, Chris. Yeah, it's I don't know. When I went from doing videos to live stream, everything changed. I don't know how to explain that kind of a change, but it's more interaction. It's more personal. It's way more everything than, hey, buddy, Elvis. All right, just ignore me. And live streaming than it ever is in just making videos.
Yeah, yeah. A lot more interaction. Just total more interaction, and
It's a beautiful day here.
yeah, same here.
Were you guys awake all night? Y'all stream all night?
I wasn't. I got off before you did. I left before you did.
Right. Cliff's in the chat.
Oh, they did. They stayed up all night. They're still, and they might be still on. I got up at
Cliff's in the chat.
8,
He said,
8 or something.
hi, everyone. Had to call Bobby to shut down his live. He must have been really sleepy. I don't know.
Yeah, he sounded. He was slurring his speech, and it looked like he was drinking those straw burritos.
Well, thought he ended, but he didn't.
No, the last stream that I saw this morning was called Rock It Out. Rock Out.
Hey.
Bobby's been on all night.
Yeah, he's been on. They've been on all night into the morning till 8:30, 9. Been on since 9:30 maybe. They've been still on. They were still on like at 9 a.m. I think.
Dang.
I had to have some sleep last night.
Well, I'm glad nothing bad happened.
Yeah. Do you know other
That's how
people that
people can get
happened
killed.
to? It was Gil Skills and other people. Oh, I'm gonna contact that guy. I emailed him because I want to talk to him some more. I mean, I didn't email him. He didn't put out his email address, but.
Oh no, Renda, where'd you go?
Oh no, now you're stuck with just me.
No, that's okay. I don't mind just you. Her internet falls out a lot like that.
I'm glad mine doesn't. I got good solid internet.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
What time is it? Okay.
What? Gil Skills retired and prepping, rolling through life. Bobby Sprinkle and someone else. I'll put it back, Diana. I'll put it back. Just they could see us better like that. Gil Skills.
No, that's not. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, that's okay. If they want to put it, if you want to, I don't know.
It's just easier like that. Don't have to. Whatever you're comfortable with. If you'd rather it be like that, That's okay. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, had to share it. Was forgotten stream was running. Had to share it. Was a forgotten stream was running. I got to get back to work. Thanks for having me, Rick. All right, Brenda. Entity Paranormal also got rated out of police for the same thing.
Who did?
Anthony Paranormal. I know her name. It's a her.
Oh, it's even though she's using a man's name, it's a her.
Yeah, it's Entity. Entity. Entity.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can't remember her name. I can see her face right now, but I can't remember her name. Yeah, that was a wild night for sure. Oh my God. I think I'm going to get prepared. April, that's it. April's her name. Thank you, Sherry K. And Sherry, you're welcome to join us if you want to. More than
Yeah, it's not easy well, maybe it's easier for you. For me, it's a challenge getting people up on panel.
yeah. Once you've done it for a long time, it's so many people that you can pretty much fill it up if you want to. The problem is when it's over 3 people, you can't understand each other. I want to, but no picture yet. You don't need a picture. We'll talk to you. But it's up to you. Hey, Mary, good morning. Raid on the Sawmill Bridge. Yeah, be a good title.
Oh, you didn't use the title that you said you were going to use.
What did I use? Yeah, I did. I changed it after I did it. I knew it would be a lot of people once I started talking about it. They would come and not leave. If I would have put that title in, it'd probably been 40 or 50. I didn't want to have to deal with that. Wanted to wait good and all that. It's too early to deal with all that. It still was 30 though. Easy. 30. I wonder did YouTube, let me see if YouTube demonetized that. I bet they did.
To see what?
I'm gonna look and see if YouTube demonetized that video. It's only 30 minutes long. They probably demonetized it because it had Facebook in it, a Facebook video in it. But I don't know that for sure. Come on, change. No, they didn't either. It's been processed and everything. It's not demonetized.
It was only a 30-minute video.
32 minutes and 17 seconds.
All right. We're taking a walk in the park, so I gotta go.
You gonna stream it? You should stream it. Diana goes park walking. Thank you for coming, Diana. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having your live stream up. I was checking for it this morning, and I'm like, isn't he coming on?
Yeah, I'm doing one about every morning now. I used to do them every morning, then I stopped for a little while, start back, do one at night. He knows. Do them all the time.
Okay.
Have
Okay,
a good-
chat. Talk to you soon.
All right. Bye-bye. And that was Artfully Yours, Diana. Thank you for coming this morning. Really do appreciate it. I hold out long enough. Hey, there's Big Steve. What's up, Big Steve? There's a link right there if you want one. You can catch that squirrel else. I don't know where he went. Yes, he went up the tree, Elvis. There you go. That's right. And there's Big Steve Entertainment.
What's up, Rick?
Morning, Steve. How goes it?
It's an annoying morning for me, man. Just annoying.
Uh-huh.
Have that stuff with Bobby McNutt just kind of PO'd me, and then I had something else happen that PO'd me, and it's just a great morning.
You were triggered, Steve. That's the way you California guys are.
Oh, it's just like, what's the sense of being subscribed to a channel that doesn't have any future content coming out?
Who's that? Oh, I know. I know what you're talking about now. I'm sorry. My brain went dead for a second. I had to think about it. A lot of that stick video was hilarious, Rick. It was. Elvis loved that, making it too. He's letting it go to his head, though. Sure.
Well, it looks like my neighbor is not going to fix my car, man. He lied to us. He basically told us he was going to fix our car, and then it's been already 5 days. So it's been 5 days since he said he was going to do the car, and the car has not been done. So me and my mom just say, screw it. We're going to put the car in the shop first of the month.
Right.
It's hard. Don't rely on nobody. You know what I'm saying? If somebody says something,
it's like that everywhere, though. They'll tell you they're going to do a bunch of stuff and then never do it. I don't know why people are like it. They just are. Oh, God, I need something to eat. Cool Joe, Picker Rick going to hang out for a while. Mueller takes a break. I hear you, Joe Cool. What's going on? Joe Cool is watching the Mueller stuff on TV. Good Lord, Joe. 5,432 subscribers. Wow. Oh, you've been here since 2007, almost the beginning, Joe. YouTube was a little baby when you started. Welcome, Joe. Thanks for coming and hanging with us. Appreciate it. Oh. Yeah, it's frustrating. It can be because of the drama and stuff that gets involved here. And when the drama turns into actually hurting people, it's,
I'm actually quite upset this morning that this person that I thought was my friend and I thought I was his friend just straight up blatantly unfriended me and blocked me out of nowhere.
right. Just don't say his name, okay?
Just for asking what was going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And can I help you?
Yeah. I know. Done me like that 3 times. This time I ain't going back.
I ain't going back. I'm done. I've already decided. I just like, I'm so mad, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's a combination of mad and hurt. That's exactly the feelings I was having too. because I was there and helped and helped and helped and did everything I could do to help and help and help. And then the last words that was said to me was, I can't even repeat them. You know, I can't say it.
I'm pretty sure they're quite bad, so you don't have to. So. Anyways, it just chaps me off because, you know, I thought that person, because of that person's situation, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I thought he would be a better person, but obviously not.
You can't see the heart. You know, the heart's on the inside. Actions always speak louder than words. People that do stuff.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to expose the name right now.
No,
It's
no,
Grizz.
no, don't be. Okay.
Grizz 270. Excuse me. Whoa, excuse me.
I knew I couldn't get to the mute button that fast. Oh.
Woo! Excuse me, people. I didn't mean to cough like that. No, I just did that because we put in the chat.
Yeah, listen to her. Listen to Sandra.
Better the devil you know than the devil you don't.
Mm-hmm. So you know now where it stands. You know the real deal. You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll actually talk to you later on Facebook if you don't mind.
All right.
I have a few things to tell you.
All right. No problem. Oh, dang, I gotta make a sandwich or something. Hell, I want to have a talk to you about the stick problem.
Elvis!
It made his ear wiggle. It's like,
I know he hears me because dogs got really good at hearing.
oh, it's blurting out all over this deck. It's covered, it's echoing. He can hear every word you say, and he ignores me too. Completely ignore. It's like he knows, Steve.
Brad, I'm sorry I didn't pay attention to you, bud. How you doing? You know I love you.
Rick, go eat. I'm going to make me something to eat here in a minute. Mary. You know me, I'm going to eat. I will. Thank you, Mary. Love you.
I was so upset, Rick, that honestly I felt like dropping a couple of tears because of that.
Yeah, it hurt me the first time or two. The last time, I was like, blanket. You know.
Because I didn't think that person was like that, man.
Morning, my cry. Good to see you. How are you doing? My cry for help. I've been missing your lives. Let me make sure of that stupid bell. I am so sorry too that I've been missing yours. Uh-huh. Okay, my cry. I'm unsubscribing, resubscribing, and hitting the bell and hitting all. YouTube and the crazy crap. Love you too, Steve, my brother. That was a wild night last night, Steve. Holy cow.
That would have pissed me off raw.
You ought to be sitting there looking in the camera, staring into that screen while that's going on. Holy crap. I'm like, oh man, this really happened.
I feel sorry for good old Bobby there.
Mm-hmm. That was really cool. Cornbread pulled that part of the video out. And I shared it last night. He redone it during the night sometime.
And you know, that's very bad because what if the police broke into his house and shoved him down on the ground and hurt him or something, you know? Because sometimes cops will do that.
Oh, yeah. And
you know what I'm saying?
Those SWAT raids get out of hand sometimes. The person that's got a gun or something, don't drop it, don't hear them or don't understand what's going on if they got a little something wrong with their mind, which Bobby's mind's clear. But if you didn't know it, didn't drop it, they'll shoot you if you got a gun in your hand. I mean, legally, you know.
Yeah.
Whether you agree with it or not, don't have nothing to do with it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. People like to think that police are the good guys, but I don't think they're good guys anymore.
Stupid. I gotta get another webcam. I done wore 3 of them out. Bobby did not need that close to anybody. Need that. That's right. Right. That's right.
Boy, do I got some things to tell you, Rick. You're going to enjoy it.
All right.
We'll call it. Look at me. We'll call it a live leak.
A live leak.
Yeah.
Right.
Everything. We're spilling the beans.
Everybody must get stoned. That song popped in my head when you said that. I don't know. I have no idea.
You know, the greatest invention of the world is this. The back scratcher.
Mm-hmm. It is.
No, Sherry. No.
You know, us live streamers, we wouldn't create drama, sure. No way.
Some people just be tripping. Tripping. And Grizz 270, you are completely and totally and utterly correct.
Yes, it is. That's what I was talking about. They get shot and they don't know it. I mean, the cops don't know that you're suffering from anxiety and mental depression and stuff like that when they bust into a house. They don't know that. Elvis,
Actually,
stop. Stay.
Nope.
Took off down the driveway.
No, your property's not fenced off, huh?
Mm-mm.
So he can run. He won't run into the road though.
Not if he don't go all the way down the driveway. He's only like halfway down, which is he goes out of sight. I can't see him. That worries me because if he takes the other half, he will be to the road, but not much chance. He's looking for that other dog, and the other dog died. I don't know if he's figured that part out yet. His friend that he's playing with in the field.
That sucked.
Mm-hmm. He don't
There
know.
was a beautiful dog that used to run around the neighborhood over here. It was a chow chow, and he was running around the neighborhood. We used to see him all the time, just running everywhere, just by himself. Like the owners didn't care that he was out. And then one day, the poor dog got ran over, and the lady was all crying and stuff. So you know what I did? I walked up to her and told her, "This is your damn fault. You left the dog walking around outside by itself. You know, this is why the dog is now dead."
So true.
One time I saw a lady, her dog got ran over out here, you know, and me and my buddies were sitting out here drinking beer. We saw this lady come from her house, go out to the street where the dog was ran over. She took the dog, picked it up, and put it by the curb, and then walked back into her house. Can you believe that?
Oh God, what was she doing?
Being ignorant, that's for sure. I wanted to go over there and that's the end of that.
Yeah. That's exactly right. Me too, Sherry. I love everyone. Chris loves to hate everyone. Be right back, says Brad.
And now that person's probably going to go around spreading things about me too, Rick, now.
Mm-hmm. Guarantee it. Guaranteed.
All right, that's all right. That won't bother me because I know who I am and I know what I do here on YouTube, so
That's
they won't
all.
be able to.
We know you're a good-hearted person, Steve. That's the hardest thing to learn. Is ignore it.
Just the past couple of months have not been cool for us over here, Rick.
Right. I know you've been going through a hard time with all the stuff that's been happening.
That's my content on my channel hasn't been going very well because of the stuff that's been happening over here for us with us.
Right.
Our cars breaking down. We've been a little bit short on money and food and stuff, so it's hard. It's hard living in California, you guys. Don't come here, okay?
You know we all love you, Steve. Love the hell out of it, bro. That's right. As long as you know you're a good person, that's all that matters. Morning, Scott. Let's don't Scott. Let's don't mess with Steve this morning.
Bye.
Good morning, Scott. Morning, JC. I'm trying to remember how to switch my phone. I think I got it though. Spirit in the Sky. Good morning, Rick and Elvis and Big Steve. Elvis was here a second ago and he took off down the road, Spirit. It was good to see you yesterday too. I hadn't saw you in a long time. Really good to see you, Spirit. That was interesting watching him work on the road. I like equipment, watching equipment run like that. It's pretty cool. Sherry wants to hug you.
Shit, I'd like to hug myself right now. Here we go. Oh, there you go.
Michigander man, good morning. So good to see you.
I haven't checked my emails yet, JC. Come on, go.
Michigander man, that's pretty cool live. He does some really cool lives. He's out in his car at lunchtime when he's at work. It's pretty cool.
Every time I want to live stream, somebody comes in here, starts yelling, cussing, and swearing, and the dogs start barking.
I need to look up something too.
I appreciate everybody in here that's supporting me. Grizz, boy, when me and Grizz finally meet, I really don't know what's going to happen. I think I'm going to screw with him at first. You know what I was going to do? A friend of mine came from Illinois to come out here and explore with me, and you may have seen the video. He's his channel name is 539 Productions. He's a a travel adventure channel. And I was going to screw with him when he came out here, but I chose not to do it because I didn't want him to think I was a weirdo or something. We went to the cemetery, right? And we were going to explore the cemetery, and that's what we did. But when we got there, I was going to mess with him and tell him, all right, look, I brought you here for one reason. I want you to take off your clothes.
Oh, God.
I was going to do that to him. Just see what he says, okay?
Oh, Lord.
I told him I was going to do that, and he almost did turn white. But then he laughed. He's like, oh, you're full of it, you know.
I also do paranormal and collaboration. I work with James the Fan. Never heard of James the Fan.
Yeah, I'm not a supporter of James the Fam.
I got a hernia trying to support Steve. I can't do that no more. Yeah, that would be a little, that'd be a heavyweight there to support Grizz.
Hey, look here, Grizz. Just because you think your videos are short, they ain't short. Okay, nobody want to. All right, let's stop.
Yeah, you don't want to go too far.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can go way far with Grizz.
Me either, Steve. James the Fan, not big on.
Well, I'm not putting any credit towards Mr. the Fam himself, but it's just a lot of those paranormal channels I just don't dig because a lot of them seem fake.
I love to listen to him. I think it's interesting. I do. JC goes to a bunch of them. Or,
And I don't like to say that in front of people that have paranormal channels because then they think I'm an ass, you know, because I think their channel's fake. A lot of it I think is fake, and a lot of it I think is real, you know, because, hey, I believe in ghosts. I really do. But I don't think they're just so easy to contact.
no, I've been watching them forever. That Entity Paranormal April we were talking about earlier in the first stream I did. I've listened to her box, or whatever you call that, and it just sounds like gibberish a lot. And then I've heard some that made sense, you know. So I don't know. I don't judge.
So, Grizz, you know what I got for you, Grizz?
I don't judge anybody. You know, I do my own thing, and people can do their own thing.
You're gonna get a few of these, Grizz.
That's what I like about YouTube is you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, and then everybody else can do what they want to you too. I.e., block you for no dang reason, call cops on you. Oh yeah.
Grizz asking Steve, says JC. That JC's a pretty gal, ain't she?
Yeah.
Got that Native American cheekbones, dark hair. She's pretty.
I like Sherry too. Sherry's cute. She's got a cute picture.
Sherry is too. Both of them are sweethearts.
How come all the gorgeous women come to your channel? Is there something going on, Rick?
If it was, Steve, do you think I would tell you? I wouldn't screw
Well,
her.
I'd like to know your methods, man, because I want all the hot women to come to my channel.
Spirit got long dark hair too. She was filming yesterday. Yes, so true. See, Michigander man is doing the paranormal things. It's Christy too. I do a little of everything on my channel.
And I'm sorry, those little spirit boxes, little radios they have where it skips through the channels. I'm sorry, no ghost voices come through there. Okay, they're just happenstance, just coincidentally hearing things out of the radio, and they think that it's paranormal talking to them. Okay.
Google hailed that for some reason, Rob. I don't have no clue why, but it did. All he said was, I do a little of everything on my channel. Anthony is very real channel. Awesome. So what paranormal is awesome there. Great family channels today.
Oh, what you gonna do? You gonna block me too, Grizz? You gonna get upset like a little whiny little boy and get upset and block me too? Unfriend me on Facebook?
What do you mean? He already did. He did that yesterday. Oh.
Hey, Grizz.
Elvis. Elvis. Hey, Elvis. Come here, buddy. I want to talk to you a minute.
Hey, Elvis.
There's a hunk of burning dog right there.
Oh, look at here. Look at here.
I need to go check out your garden videos, Rick. I've updated a few of them in the last little bit. Spirit, sure have.
What are you talking about, Rick? I mean, Grizz? Who's talking about that?
I did quite a few videos recently. I started doing a little bit of different. I started vlog streaming. I'm still doing videos. I just did one yesterday on me and Elvis and the stick. But the vlog streaming is way different. I go to restaurants. When I was finding Elvis after Scooby died, doing all those search videos and stuff. And people seem to like those things. A bunch of people there.
No,
I'm trying to see what works. You know what I mean? What works to grow my channel.
yeah, I got this friend named Mary Jane, Rick. I love her so much. She's always been there for me.
Peppers and tomatoes, JC.
Mary Jane has always been there for me, and I don't think she'll ever leave my back.
All right. More IHOP and Red Lobster videos. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? We actually kind of liked your little restaurant trips, dude. If you need to do some more of those.
I got emails and text and stuff from people saying they liked them. It brings a lot of people there and they stay when you're doing that.
And don't even worry about the restaurant seeing you do it. Just do it.
Did you see what Sandra done to me at that Mexican restaurant?
Huh? What?
At the Mexican restaurant, I was traveling to a Mexican restaurant and I stopped and ate. And while I was there, after I got through eating, Sandra suggested I go tell them it was my birthday. I would get free ice cream. I thought, cool. And I went to tell them to get free ice cream. Well, they brought the ice cream over with a big pile of whipped cream in it, set it down. I mean, right when I looked down, the girl shoved it in my face, the whole pie and everything.
Yeah.
Glasses and all. I mean, I couldn't see squat. Couldn't see squat. Don't die, Steve. Stay with us, Steve. It was free. Yeah, you got that part right. Yeah, you got that part right. It was free. I need to go through a car wash. And after it was over, every once in a while, you'd see her go through the chat. I did that. I take full responsibility. I take full responsibility. Just for oh my God. That was entertainment. Free pie. Yeah. Like never got that crap off my glasses. I couldn't see the rest of the way to the beach because I had pie smeared all over my glasses. I couldn't see squat. Love you, Rick. Yeah, I know. I can tell. It was funny. Even I laughed my butt off when I saw that. It was funny. Lord. And I had no clue. I was completely clueless. So I'm sure the look on my face was, no, he's laughing and coughing and choking and everything. Brad. He just started laughing so hard he can't stop. Oh, now that's entertainment. Last one. Even the haircut video was fun. That was a good one. Elvira. Elvina, whatever her name. I'm scared to go back to her. I need it trimmed right now, but I don't know about her. I don't know. She seemed more interested in getting on YouTube than she was my hair. I don't know what her motive was. Trust me, Rick. He pulled me in a situation that left me high and dry. I wondered where did Rick go. I remember that too. So, hey, let's go watch it. That's true. That is exactly true. uh, I need to do the haircut thing again. Sure do. I might do that today. This mop needs trimming. Or I need to mop the floor. I need to get somebody here to stand me upside down. Mop the floor with it. Never know what's going to happen. All right. Who broke the chat? Sandra was supposed to grease the wheels this morning. I bet she didn't grease them. See how it is, y'all. See exactly. The look on your face was creamy. Yes, very, very creamy. Watch this. Hey, Elvis. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Go get it, boy. Hey. What was it? Hey. Hey, look, y'all. I'm getting somewhere now. Me too, Sandra. I took about 3 days off. I did do a live stream in the morning once in a while, but that was it. Yeah, he ran up a tree. Elvis. Elvis, I'm talking to you. He says, I'm busy, Dad. Don't you tell I'm busy? Oh, I give up on the dog. He only listens to me. He listens good. That's the crazy part. He actually does listen. But when he's like that, it's like he knows.
Man, Rick, I swear to God, you tell me about the ice cream, I almost crapped on myself. I was laughing so hard I had to run to the bathroom.
I ain't kidding, Steve. I was so shocked. I'll never forget that feeling that came over me when that happened.
They just did that out of the blue, though?
Yeah, and it was a whole gang of Mexican guys singing, and this one Mexican lady, and she was as sweet as she could be, just smiling. And she goes up and she sets that down. And as soon as she sets it down, as soon as I look down at it, splat. I mean, mashed it into your face, rub it around.
They weren't worried about you being pissed off for that?
I guess not.
That was totally unexpected, you know?
Yeah, and I've been to at least 50 or 100 Mexican restaurants. I love Mexican food. I love it. And I've never had that happen. I've seen people fake the birthdays in the party I was with, and they come out with sombreros and sing a song, all kinds of stuff. But I've never had that stuff smashed in my face like that. Never seen it done.
I don't know if I would have quite liked that, to be honest.
The question, if somehow somebody, I won't call any names, had not called in advance and told them that, I begin to wonder about that.
Yes, Sherry, I feel better. I almost crapped on myself.
And that would have made it really better. That would have been the next title of my live stream. Big Steve craps on himself with live right here. You saw it.
And then we'll probably have cornbread copying that too, right?
I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he ain't there. I can usually tell.
That man craps himself on camera.
Steve, you look thinner. I have to ask because you're white. Oh my God.
Lord, please forgive Grizz, for he knows not what he does.
Okay.
He's a little bit, he's a couple cans short of a six-pack, Lord.
I'm gonna get another cup of coffee.
You ain't playing with a full deck, are you, Grizz? Dang it. It just makes me so mad. See, what I got a problem with is people telling you something and they don't live up to what they're saying. You know, like my neighbor here. He said he was going to work on our car, and it just hasn't happened, and it's not going to happen. I know it's not going to happen. But why tell somebody you're going to do something regardless unless you know you're going to be able to do it? Don't tell somebody, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Look me in my face and tell me you're going to do it, and then you don't do it. And then you don't come tell us that you're not going to do it. Oh, if you can't do it, just come to my door, knock on my door, and say, look, man, I'm just not going to be able to do your car for you, okay? We're not going to get mad about it, okay? We're not going to get mad if you can't do the car. Just come tell us. That way we can take care of something. That way we can prepare something else, okay? No, we've been waiting on this guy to do our car for 5 days, you know, and my mom's been struggling with getting rides to work, spending $5, $10, $15, $20 on Uber. She can't be doing that. We need to have this car fixed. So I said, screw it. First of the month comes around, I'm having it towed to the shop, and we're getting her done because I'm tired of dealing with people, Rick. I really am.
Yeah, me too. I know what you mean exactly. But if you're gonna do this, you're gonna deal with people. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, like Grizz said, proof is in the pudding.
Good morning, Delinda.
And you know what's funny, Rick? The man has a Wild Tech certificate too. So I know he's a mechanic. And he ain't gonna do the car.
Wow.
I know why it is though. It's because the man is too busy. He's a mover. You know what I'm saying? Like the movers that come in to move your house, all your stuff out your house, your furniture. He's a mover. Okay, so he works every day. So he just doesn't have the time to do it. But come and tell us that you ain't got the time to do it instead of leaving us hanging.
Where's this place at? I think my husband's turn for ice cream. It was in Raleigh, Raleigh, North Carolina. Not too far from the airport.
Hey, Grizz, why don't you take yourself a road trip, come down here and fix my car for me?
Water pump shouldn't be too bad to put on, but it's all the crap in the way usually that get you. You know what I mean? It's all the stuff in the way of it to get it. Brad said
okay, Brad. Come on, Brad. I'll give you a van. You fix my car, I'll give you my van. Yeah, you know, honestly, I'll do it myself, you guys, but I don't have jack for tools. This is what I got for tools. This is what I have. Literally.
Oh, crap.
This is it. You can't change no water pump with this. I mean, you probably could if you absolutely had to because of these, but it ain't the right way. California, Brad, you should know that by now, bud. I'm way far away from you.
Yeah, he's in Canada. All you need is a hammer, Steve. All you need is that, says Rosanna.
Freaking burning again because of their coffee. Dang. Yeah, Grizz 270. You come down here, you fix my van, you fix my car, you can have my van. I will give it to you.
If somebody tells me they're going to do something, I still make plans. I never go by what others say. Stuff always comes up, even though they have good intentions. It happens all the time to me too, Grizz. I mean, people.
Yeah,
say
come tell
I'm
somebody.
talking right now. Hold on, don't interrupt me. I won't interrupt you, and you don't interrupt me. It happens to be all the time. People will tell you one thing, and like you say, they intend to do it. I think most of them do, but stuff happens in life, and it just gets put on the back burner and put on the back burner and like that all the time.
You're right, Rick.
The way it goes. Then there's a 10% of people that ain't gonna do it anyway. They just told you that to get by, to move the program on for some reason.
Yeah, for me in my personal life, I wouldn't tell somebody something unless I absolutely can't do it because it's a waste of time.
It's much better that way. It's just not real life for some reason. Don't know why. Human nature, I guess. Human nature. What model car is that?
Mom's car?
I did not say that, Rick. I do what I said. I wasn't talking to you, Brad. I don't know what you mean.
You asking me what kind of car my mom's is?
Yeah.
2001 Pontiac Grand Prix GTP.
Oh. I don't know how hard that is to change a water pump.
It's fairly easy. It's fairly easy. You just gotta move the electrical box, and then move the coolant level box, the coolant overflow box out of the way, and take the battery out, and then you'll have a lot of room to get to the water pump.
Brad, I've been sitting here watching this the whole time. Like I said, I wasn't talking to you. There's nothing to read. I just said people have good intentions. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in general in life, not you.
Yeah, but like I said, those good intentions are good and all that. But if you think that you ain't gonna be able to do it, just come and say something, Yes, Grizz, you're right. You're right. But did you hear me when I told you I don't have any tools?
Maybe
if I had the tools, it would be done.
Okay, Brad, no problem. Maybe you could borrow the tools from a dude that was going to fix it. Tell him
I don't borrow anything from nobody.
Right.
And look, you're lucky I love you, Grizz. He says, if you can't afford the tools, get a bicycle. Oh.
No, he didn't say that.
Yeah, he did. It's in the chat.
Where's the ho part? He didn't say that part.
No, I'm just being a smart ass because that was a little bit of a smart ass remark.
Yeah.
Anyways, man, it's so hard not to snap out on people. You know what I'm saying? Because people just.
That's what I've been telling you for months and months and months. You got to get thick skin if you're going to do this, because people are going to shoot at you time and time again. Just open Google and type in Pickle Rick and look at that crap. I'm not crying. I'm excited that they're doing it.
You're famous. You're famous, Rick.
They're talking about me. Just keep talking.
I bet you can't wait till I tell you what I've heard.
I don't give a shit.
I know you don't, but I'm still gonna tell you.
Oh,
That way you can understand and you can agree. Yep, I know that's happening.
Mhm. Yeah.
Somebody basically told me that I should exonerate myself from your channel because you're gonna bring me down.
Bring you down. My channel's getting bigger and more people's coming. And what the heck? See, I know what you're talking about, and it's the exact opposite of what you're saying.
I haven't had any trouble with you. You have treated me fine.
I try to treat everybody like that. You know what I mean?
And as long as you treat me fine, I'm going to stay. You know.
I think the world.
And the person was also kind of upset when I told them that too. I was like, "Hey, look, I don't have any problems with Rick, so I'm going to continue to support him." And they didn't quite like it.
Yeah, I tried to talk to him too. I'm a firm believer in being independent of myself and not others. I'm so independent, Grizz, it ain't even funny.
Grizz, I'm independent too, but there's some things that you need help with. Okay.
Good Lord. There's Ann's Arts and Craps. I love her title since she changed.
You got the knowledge of working on cars, Grizz. I don't.
Oh, Sandra, I say the same. Good Lord, Ann. There he is, back again. Hey.
At least he doesn't really go anywhere.
No, not really. Where you going, E? Going back to the stick.
I will always be afraid to let my dog just roam because I'm always afraid they're going to run away or somebody's going to take him or something.
He can roam forever here, though, and not really go nowhere. And we're using a new program to stream from.
I can't do that here.
Called StreamYard. This new program is pretty cool since Hangouts is ending in just a few more days. There's a link if anybody wants to join. Me and Big
Hangout. I'm sorry. Damn it.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I'll stop the mic.
All right. Yep. The Hangouts is ending in a few days. Oh. And they say it'll still be out there, but if they don't do something to fix it, it ain't worth a crap. Oh, let me throw his banana away. I still use Hangouts to talk to people. Always. Okay, gotta go get it. Be right back. All right. If you want to join me, click that link. We'll talk. It's real easy to get onto. Should be, especially you're on an Android. Pretty easy. When this laptop starts to go, though, I'm gonna end this. Ooh, 11%. Probably better go get the darn drop cord. We're only an hour and 19 minutes into this one. I gotta get the drop cord quick before it shuts down.
Grizz, why do you need to tell me that? It ain't my car, bro. It's my mother's car. That's that what you wrote there's not helping me.
Oh, battery's running low.
Plug it in, quick.
Oh, there it is. Got it. Oh, let's kill my. When life gets hard to understand, the whole thing's getting way out of hand. Dum, 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 dum. Hello, Ann.
Hi. I look like I've
No,
done nothing with
don't.
my hair.
You look great. You look great, Ann.
Sorry, big truck going by.
I already read that, Rick. Thank you.
I didn't know what was going on. I just thought I was getting programmed.
Let me ask you, how hard was it for you to get on with the phone?
Super easy.
It's a really cool program, huh?
Whole lot better than Hideouts.
Way better than Hangouts.
Trying to fix my camera. Hi, Big Steve.
Hey, Ann.
Yeah, I woke up late.
You woke up late.
Yeah. Well, I went to bed late.
I kind of did too. I kind of did.
Been making all kinds of stuff.
Well, I just can't afford to buy a set of tools right now, Grizz, to fix the water pump myself, or else I would. Would you like to buy me a $220+ set of tools, and then I can get it done?
You don't need that. You can go to a flea market.
No.
Well, he's telling me to buy tools and do it myself, but I can't. I ain't got no money.
Hey, Big Steve, some of these, like AutoZone or CarQuest or whatever, if you go over there, they'll loan you tools.
Sure will.
I don't remember which one it is.
Well,
They will
everybody's
loan you
saying
tools.
the same thing. Grizz is saying, Steve, learn to think outside the box.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do it myself. I want a mechanic to do it because I'm not a mechanic. What if I screw something up? What if I forget something?
You can watch a video on YouTube, step by step, how to do it. You really want to.
I'm not going to trust that either.
Have you talked to your guy again, the one that's supposed to do it? Have you talked to him since?
I texted him yesterday, and he said he was going to have a half day at work, and he was going to let me know when he was coming home, and he never responded back.
Oh, well, then don't read into that he's not doing it. He just hadn't responded back.
But we can't sit here and wait for him, bro. My mom's got to get to work. She needs her car.
I understand that.
I'm not going to ask nobody for money, Sherry, because last time I asked for money, people reported me and said I was trying to scam, which is totally not true.
Ignore that next one, Steve. Don't respond to it. This is training. Live stream training, Steve. Your mom can buy you tools for $40. Wonder what it would cost for the tools.
I don't know. I'm not gonna do it myself, so it don't matter. I'm putting it in the shop. It's only gonna cost me about $300 to do. That ain't nothing. I can fart and make $300.
Okay, then we don't even need to talk about it anymore.
But don't get me wrong, everybody. Don't get me wrong either, Grizz. I understand what you're saying. It's just, but I don't want to hassle because for one, I'm not a mechanic. For two, I'm not a mechanic, and for three, I'm not a mechanic. I want to screw up my mom's car and have her mad at me, throw me out on the street. Because then, if that happens, I come live with you.
That's what you ought to do. When you was going out there with Grizz, you could have moved out there with Grizz and just stayed. Your world would be different.
Be like, it's like.
So, Ann, tell me, how's your craft stuff been doing? Uh-oh. You froze, Ann? That's a serious look on your face.
What you asking the cost for?
I mean, I think it's my internet.
We can hear you now. As long as we can hear you, it's all cool. Hey, White Trash Mama, good morning.
Okay.
White Trash Mama, good to see you.
Yeah, but my mother's even worse in that category, Grizz. She, okay. There's a lot of things you don't know about me and my family, Grizz, and I wish that I came up there. That way we can meet and you can have a real nice talk and get to know each other, okay? Because I feel like you don't understand me a little bit, and that's because you don't quite know me very well. But I still love you.
Well, what they're doing, almost everyone you see here today, what they're doing is they're using the pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Get out of it yourself. Do what it takes to do it. You know what I mean? Whatever it takes to do it, do it. You know? Yeah, if you have to go to a flea market and buy $20 tools to fix it, to get it started, do it that way. That's basically what's going on. It's the Martin Luther King type deal.
Yes, I hear you. I hear you. But I'd still rather have a mechanic, a certified mechanic, work on it.
And that's cool if that's what you want to do. You know, then you're just going to have to sit and wait.
I won't take him very long. It didn't take him very long to fix the sensor. The coolant sensor only took him 2 days. And I hurried him up too, Rick. I called him. I was like, look, bro, I got to have this car, man. I went down there and I came in and they actually tried to tell me to come back, so they can get some extra time. I said, well, no, can I stay in the shop? Because I don't have a way to get out of here. And when I did that, I think that hurried them up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then they got my car done and I was able to drive it away.
And good morning, Tessie. How are you? So good to see you this morning, Tessie. It's been a wild night. You wouldn't even believe it, Tessie. Don't know what you've heard, but I want to tell you about it. I'm happy.
Be careful, Rick. Come on, man.
Amen, Tessie. Amen to that. I cannot talk. Got to go. Oh, I know. I just wondered if you did. It's been a wild one. Oh.
Yeah, I don't even want to know, man.
When life gets hard to understand, and whole things get way out of hand. Dun, 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 dun. Bye, Tessie. Thank you so much for stopping by, Tessa. She's going through a hard time too right now. I got two of them, Grizz. You ain't telling me nothing. They are.
You know, my brother, okay, Big Steve's real life brother, sort of likes to have a tendency to show up at my house without calling or without nothing, without no prior anything. Hey, brother, I'm coming over to your house. Okay, sure, yeah. No, he just shows up here, right? When he shows up here, he causes a big diatribe and trouble about my mom's Pontiac that she bought. My mom decided that she wanted to buy this car, okay? He just started a big old huge fight with us, Rick. Freaking was calling me a retard and a dummy because I forced my mother to buy a piece of crap car. And he stepped in my face and all that and just all kinds of stuff. And then he went to my mother's job after he left here and started yelling at my mom at her job.
Right.
And telling her that she's stupid and she bought a piece of crap car and I forced her to do it. He's going to come back to the house and kick my ass and all this stuff, man.
Yep. And that's kind of what I've been telling you, that you have to ignore that when it's just words, because that's all it is, really. It's just words. I mean, it's hard. I know that. You have to condition yourself to it. But it's tough. It's tough.
Totally is tough.
Hate is going to hate. But I've said this a bunch of times, and I mean it. When I say the greatest community on YouTube, 95% or more of people here are incredibly good-hearted, honest, decent, hardworking people that really are really good people. And it's only those 2 or 3% that stick out like a sore thumb because they scream so loud we hear them. You know, you have to keep telling yourself that. That's hard sometimes.
One should budget in the repairs or learn to fix them themselves.
Oh, you have to do that, no doubt. Love you too, Mary. Yeah.
I guess Grizz doesn't understand what I'm trying to do here.
I've had to change my Facebook login password I don't know how many times. Somebody's always getting into Facebook. I don't know how they do it, but they're always. Usually it's someone popping up, someone telling you that, hey, you just friended me. I'm already friends with you. And you realize it's a fake account doing it. Oh my God.
See, look at that stuff. Look at what Delinda's saying. See, these people don't stop.
I know it. I don't understand why people do that kind of stuff.
Well, I wish we had access to all these trolls, and I wish we could just line them all down on the line and kick each one of the asses one by one.
I can't even eat. I've been in bed for days. Get up to this crap. Dang, Linda, I'm sorry about that. I've had to change my password on Facebook. No telling how many what people hack into. I don't think it's really people though. I think it's like bots and stuff. But if they're typing on her videos and stuff, that's got to be a person. The ones hacking mine were like bots or something.
I'm back.
Welcome back, Ann.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, I understand what you're saying, Grizz, and I take everything in that you say, okay? But I'm not gonna just you know, okay? You don't need to talk about it, all right? If you want to talk about it with me, call me. It'd be better to do than here.
Google held that, but we get it. We get it. Good morning, Alicia. Linda. Google held that because of the words wording.
I saw what happened to Chris.
You saw what happened to who?
Grizz?
What do you mean? What happened to Grizz?
Well, who was it that got swatted?
Bobby McNutt.
Oh, Bobby. I'm sorry, Grizz.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Hey, Alicia.
I can't see the chat if I'm on here.
They don't hold eye on the videos. They don't. I don't know what that means. Steve, you're right. If you don't feel comfortable with doing the repair, have a mechanic do it. That's what he's saying, basically. I'm doing all right, Alicia. How are you? And good morning.
That's pretty much it right there in the pudding. I don't feel comfortable with doing it because I don't want to make an error.
Don't blame me there.
And then I got my mom pissed off at me. No.
Oh, they left comments on your videos. Google held that one too. I don't understand what the heck. That don't even say anything. No sense.
Yeah, but see, Grizz, back in them days, you ain't got the resources you got now. When you were 18, that was like 50 years ago.
This show's sweet, Big Steve.
I am.
Such doll. Don't hold nothing back, sweet cheeks.
Now you'll see it. Well, you can't see the chat, huh? He's gonna say something really rotten right back to me.
Well, yeah, it's Grizz.
Grizz
on the street curb.
Grizz is the only one that I actually allow to say anything he wants to me because I know he's a man and he's being for real. He's not. He ain't a troll. He's not. You know what I'm saying? He can say what he wants. And I'm not gonna. I won't get mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Because I like Grizz.
I do it all the time. You don't say nothing to me.
But if I'm going to disagree with him, then I'll disagree.
Yeah.
And if he wants to disagree with me, go on ahead.
Go
I'm a
on
man.
ahead.
We talk.
Uh-huh.
I don't need to fight. I don't want to fight with Grizz. I love him too much.
Yeah. Make love, not war.
Hear that, Grizz? I love you. Now kiss me.
I tell you, long time GI.
Come on, Grizz.
Oh my.
Come on, Alicia.
Y'all crazy. I love
Come on,
it.
Rick.
Rick's on.
Quit slobbering, Steve.
Hey, I didn't slobber.
Stick your tongue back in your mouth. That's funny.
Show us what you're
That day.
painting, man.
Oh, Rosanna, I love you too.
Show us what you're painting. Inquiring minds want to know.
Oh, I'm just doing, because I'm going to do more word sayings. I'm just doing the backgrounds right now.
Cool.
I'm going to.
Hey, that's some fine arts and crap.
Oh, that's pretty.
Thank you.
That's really pretty.
Thank you.
I like how your channel is called Arts and Craps.
Because sometimes it turns out, well, crap. I white out the board and now I'm painting top colors and stuff.
And that's me, Sherry. Sometimes I'm meant to fix something, like computers. Okay, computers, bam, done, fixed. Cars,
Morning, Deadhead. How are you? Good to see you this morning.
I don't know if you can see it.
some things you don't know, some things you do. You know.
This is one of the ornaments I did.
Oh, Grizz, if I disagree with you, you're gonna take it in stride, and you're gonna still be my friend. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, what he said.
The only thing he knows how to do is fix a sandwich.
Who, me?
Yeah, that's what Scott said.
Oh,
There's some love.
no. Well,
for you.
screw that guy.
Thought I'd throw that one in there, Steve.
Huh?
I said I thought I would throw that one in there.
Oh, that's okay. How about you throw him out?
Conditioning.
I can't see it anyway, so it's worthless to me.
Steve,
Yeah, I can't.
you with no clothes again? Says Alicia.
Actually, Alicia, I am half naked. Yes, yes. But my private areas are closed. My private areas are covered, so.
Well, we're very thankful, Steve.
But just that big of no, just kidding, Steve.
Well, I may be a little bit of a perv, but in a good way, and in a good, positive way. Okay.
My husband is a book person, very smart with his job. But when he tries to fix things, I call the repairman to fix what my husband messes up. I usually go to a YouTube video, try to watch that.
Yeah, that's what
Is
I
what
do.
I try to do.
We do that a lot.
It's amazing.
My
You
husband
can find
used to
anything you want on YouTube. People take you
Oh,
through it
yeah,
step
yeah.
by step.
What do you mean, Sherry? Does your husband like fix books or work on books?
No, Steve. She means her husband's a book guy. He's got book sense. He's smart in that, but he can't fix. But he does not too good at working on stuff.
I understand. See how my brain thinks, though?
Good morning, Mark.
Do you want that kind of a person working on your car?
No. Good to see you, Mark.
Mark, how you doing, Mark?
Mark. I'm a Mark. Mark. That's my name, Mark.
I got some pork tenderloin to cook today, Ricky.
Oh my God,
You
that
make
sounds delicious. I'm still eating on that beef roast I cooked the other day. I thought about you too. When I took that sucker out, I actually cooked it on the stove with potatoes, peppers, and onions in it. And I remember when I opened the pot how moist it was. And I remember you saying you cooked them and they dried out on you for some reason. And I cooked this overnight on the stove, and it still came out moist. Sherry, please refrain from using fire.
I know, I swear, I cooked that roast. The pork pork loin roast in a crock pot, 8 hours, 8 hours on low, and it came out hard as a rock.
Yeah, dried out.
I'm
What'd you
doing
put in with it?
I put beef broth and chicken broth and just lots of liquid was in there. And there was still lots of liquid in the crock pot when it was done. But then I just pulled out a hunk of dried freaking meat. I didn't understand it.
I don't know, Sherry, but I'm trying to figure out. I don't know how to stop that bot. I took its wrench, so it can't time anybody out. It can't do anything but talk to you. I don't even know where to go to. I didn't turn it on. You know, it just appeared out of nowhere. I don't know what the word.
I think because we're using the StreamYard, StreamYard has their own little bot.
I believe that, but it don't have a wrench anymore. And Mary Clinton wants to know how much you charge for your paintings.
Hey, Streamlabs. Streamlabs. Mind your
Hold on
own
a second, Steve. We're in the middle of a conversation about a painting.
Oh, okay, Rick. Okay.
Mary wants to know how much you charge for your paintings, Ann.
What they are, I guess. This would be. Hold on. It on here, life, and I'll put some seashells on it. That's probably about 20, 25.
I like the beach painting.
Thank you.
That's
I think I'm gonna
pretty.
do some more. Everybody's like, and by accident. It turned out pretty good.
I tried to buy a painting off of a guy once, and I tried to offer him like 20, 25 bucks, and he was like, excuse me? I was like, yeah, I'll give you like $20 for that. He was like, no, you can give me 200. And I was like, huh? He goes, something you got to realize, when it's a real artist, they put their time and their life and their work and their hearts into their paintings, so it's not going to be cheap.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
I don't know who was the one breaking up, but one of you was.
And everybody, never mind Grizz. I'm taking up donations right now to buy Grizz a box full of adult sexual toys. Okay?
Oh my God.
Depends.
God.
We should get him Depends.
No, we're going to get a box full of dildos.
Steve, refrain from giving that, dude. Come on. You had it right to begin with. You just can't go that far with it. Mixed them. It depends on the material used and the type of inventory. Who did I miss? I missed something.
Yeah, wow. What I said was so terrible.
No. Well, you had it right to begin with. Oh.
I guess we just have to learn that some places you can't say what you want.
Right. That's what you got to learn.
Man, I keep getting these scratches all over me. My cat. He likes to sleep on me, and then he claws me and scratches me.
Oh, my God, Sherry. You had a tornado pass your house just in time. Good.
Oh, my.
Mm.
I'm glad you're okay.
Well, thank God it passed you. Hey, Ron.
Morning, Ron. How goes it? Good to see you again this morning. We're having a ball here. I wish I had a ball. Elvis is all laid back right now. Oh, come on, Ford. Hey, wake up.
Ouch.
Elvis. I never get no respect.
Rick,
What's that?
I think your stream is like laggy.
Oh, I'm sure it probably is. We've been going an hour and 51 minutes.
Well, yeah.
Alicia says, love you, Elvis.
Yep, he heard me.
You see his ear wiggle. His ear wiggled.
I saw his ear move. That's why I like dogs, man. They can hear you from a mile away.
Yeah. He can smell and see from a long ways.
That reminds
Yeah,
me.
I can smell Grizz. I can smell Grizz from California. I'm downwind from you, Grizz. Downwind. Yeah, right, Chris. Yeah, I do. I got a box full, and I'm gonna send them to you, bud.
Wow. That was Cape Cod's first in 20 years. Wow.
Whoa, whoa! What are you doing, Ann? The power of Christ compels us.
Ew, Grizz. Ew.
You did not just flash that on your screen, Rick.
Ew. See, he didn't go as far as you did. See how he said adult toys? I've been trying to train you forever, but I can't. You're the hardest person I've ever seen to train.
Well, sorry. I told you I just ain't too smart.
No, it ain't that. You take everything so personally. You got to have a scheme.
That's because I'm real. You know what I'm saying? That's because I'm real. That's why I will get upset at some things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because
that's the point. That's the whole point of it. You're sitting here on the monetized channel and you can't say anything you want, but you can fire up yours and say anything you want. When you do that, you know what I mean?
I gotta learn to stop that. I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I'm serious. It's nothing to be sorry over. I'm just trying to explain. Just the way.
How much will you get for this stream anyway? I mean, you know,
it depends. The reason I cut the other one off because it'll get a lot of views tonight. People will watch that one. I put the tag and stuff in it, the title. This one, not so much. I'm just trying to figure out how to keep them from getting flagged, pulling the ads on.
Well, it's like you said before. It's what people say in the chat and what we say on the stream.
Right. It goes through that algorithm and they pick up on certain words and it flags it immediately.
Boy, they must have an AI computer or something for that, huh?
Well, they want everything to be super kid friendly. It ain't never happening.
It ain't never gonna happen.
It's gotta happen.
Well, then
you have definitely been getting better. You don't even know it, and you're getting better, Steve. All along, you really are.
Well, I like to say what I want, but you know, I don't want to make anybody mad, man.
You're not making anybody mad, but
made somebody mad this morning.
Oh yeah, but that's a totally different deal right there. That's out in La La Land. You know what I mean?
All for just asking them what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. The reason everything happened to you like that too is because we'll talk about it after this.
Yeah.
I tell you exactly why it happened. Because that person couldn't explain to you and tell you and honestly what happened. So they took the defensive side to it.
It's jealousy. It's a mixture of jealousy and other things.
Always hold the tiger. Always hold the tiger.
Hold that tiger. one of these days, I'm going up there to see Grizz.
One of these
I know.
nights.
We probably ain't going to get to do it this year, because of just things happening. But most likely next year, Grizz, I'm coming to see you. I just wish I could have did it when Kim 5 came to see him, though, because I like Kim 5 too.
I do too.
He's not that bad of a guy.
Who?
Sometimes people are just misunderstood.
You are working like a busy bee there, Ann.
Well, I got to work.
She's an artiste, Rick, an artiste.
I can't work, so I
All right, excuse me. Can you guys quit talking about
make money doing.
adult things? Alicia, Grizz.
They can't quit. Trust me.
Oh, and Mark.
I know. And I've been turning it around, Grizz. I've been turning it around. The last couple haven't, and I can see it starting to turn around. That's why I keep pushing back to get Steve. Push Steve. It's not
I
just
know.
it's not just Steve. I'm just using him as an example.
Sometimes I can't keep my
On
mouth
the
shut.
stream. I've been pushing back on the stream, basically, the whole stream. Except for the drama one I did earlier. I did push back on it. That's it.
Pretty soon, everything I'm gonna say is gonna come out like this.
3-second delay. Leave them out. I'm just kidding.
It's about
That's okay. He had to try to bleep me out before, that's for sure. Especially when I was Boudreaux.
it's so strange though with StreamYards. It's totally different because it's on their computer where Hangouts was on your computer. So in Hangouts, the lag got to where you could
Right.
see me type and it would show up later in the chat. 10 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever. With StreamYards, it shows up in the chat and then you see the person type. It's reverse lag. It's crazy to get used to it.
Yeah.
I can't even wrap my mind around it. I mean, I know what's going on yet, but I used to respond to the lag to create it, make it be shorter. And I don't know how to do that yet on this one. I'm still figuring it out. It's crazy to me. A reversed lag. Y'all watch what I'm talking about. You're out there watching right now. Hello, everybody.
What was that?
It's me. I hadn't heard anything though. I tried to buy a webcam, but it was a scam. Just go to Walmart if you shop at Walmart, Alicia, or 2 or 3 other. What's the places? Target. Hi, Rick.
Well, Alicia, you're supposed to buy a webcam, not a web scam.
Yeah, she knows. Online. Go to Amazon.
The one that I bought, man, it works good.
This one
It's
got down to the last one. Hi, Rick. Yeah, I was using that as an example. She's-
I always tend to buy Logitech accessories for my computer
Me too.
because they always work good.
Mm-hmm.
Logitech makes good stuff. And they've been around for years. Logitech has been there since I was a little boy.
Yeah,
And even longer than that, too.
that's good stuff. Logitech is,
Yeah,
no doubt about it.
are showing love.
Yeah, that's what you want, Leisha. You want at least a Logitech webcam because it works good.
I'm using the 615. It's about $30, I think.
Mine is a Logitech CU270. I have I can record and stream in 1080p, but my computer doesn't have those capabilities, so I can't do that.
Your picture is crystal clear right now. Crystal clear.
Thank you, AT&T.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's really, really clear. The 615, I like it because it's wide angle and it has stereo mic. Rick called me today. I need to talk to you about so many people. All right.
Hey, Rick. Hey, Rick, call me today. I need to talk to you about Grizz.
I ain't going to talk about Grizz. Except to Grizz.
I'm just repeating what he said in the chat.
Oh. Oh. I don't do it. Hey, Ista. Good morning. And there's Skeeter. Skeeter says, and hiya.
That is the hardest name to say, so we just call you Easter.
I love her Native American avatar.
Skeeter. Hey, Skeeter.
Skeeter. Hey,
Skeeter said, and hiya.
What's going on with all the accents?
Accents. Oh, I've been trying to tone it down a little. I have too much of an accent.
You know who I'd like to hear right now? I wish Mr. Chin was in the chat. That dude is funny, man.
Welcome back, Jasmine.
I don't know who that is or if it's an actual Chinese guy or what, but I love him. He sounds funny.
He's a good guy. I love Mr. Chin. Hey, Roy. Welcome, Roy. Welcome, Roy.
You know, there's some people that talk like Mr. Chin talks, and they're not actually.
Not actually what?
They fake it, basically. I'm not saying he is, but I'm saying people do that.
Yeah, Mr. Chin's a good friend of mine. I know who he is.
Is he really from China?
I can tell you that, man.
That's awesome, man. I love China. I want to see Japan too.
I do too.
And honestly, I don't care what anybody says. You know, Chinese and Japanese people, if you treat them with respect, they're actually quite nice people. They don't want trouble. You know, they just want to be nice, and you know. And I swear, if you love Chinese food and you actually show a real Chinese person that you love their food, they will love you. There's this Chinese food place that I eat, and they really are authentic. Like, I know he's authentic because I just come in and I tell him, hey, man, I love your food. I love your food. Your food is so good. And he piles it on every time I order, man. He piles it.
oh, so you were brown nosing? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I was just being real that I really love his food, and I guess he likes that. You know, he's like, all right, I got a good customer here. Let's, you know, he's fat. He needs more food.
Ooh, hold on. Ista lives in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but if you go down the road to New Orleans, they have an interesting accent. It's sort of like Brooklyn speak. It is. I love New Orleans. Marty,
Brooklyn in Louisiana? No.
I want to see all the beads I can see when I'm in New Orleans. Okay, it's not really beads, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm picking up and putting down.
People from Louisiana and people from Brooklyn, that's way two different things. There was I forget who it was. There was a dude on YouTube that could do the accents of the people from all the different cities. Like, you know, he could do people from Boston, people from Massachusetts, people from New York, people from Texas, people from California. You know, he just did all the different accents to the different people.
It's really cool too because
Oh, I haven't shaved. Hold on.
you know you can go in New York and there's 3 or 4 different kind of accents right in New York. A Brooklyn accent. Hey, don't pull that down. Go look up New Orleans dialect on YouTube. Seriously, Big Steve. I kid you not.
Yeah, I know that New York and I know pretty much this whole dang country is culturally diverse. But if you're from that area, like say you were born and raised in Brooklyn, you got that deep Brooklyn accent. Yeah, Japanese food and Chinese food, they're similar, but Japanese and Chinese people tend to use different ingredients in their food, but it is pretty much the same.
It's delicious, I can tell you that.
Totally delicious.
Oh,
I had Chinese food last night for dinner.
Mm-hmm. And it's the same thing, like I said, in New York.
Hey, look.
So about 3 or 4 accents in the state of New York. Hey, you got a new one in thing? That's the one.
Isn't that
That's
cool?
Yeah, it looks like a RoboCop thigh.
Yeah, it does.
You have to use that, Ann?
That thing.
That's yours, Ann?
She's missing a leg. You knew that, right?
I didn't.
Sure is.
Well, God bless you. It's like my buddy Rick. He lost his left leg to diabetes, and I laugh with him. You know, I tell him he's got a RoboCop leg, like he's like the $1 million man.
My husband tells everybody I won the one-legged ass kicking contest.
You got a special leg, Ann. Excuse me.
Put this thing on. Hold on.
Actually, that thing looks quite unique.
Oh, it's comfortable as all get out. It's like putting on a shoe or a sock. It's comfortable. That's it. It's on. Lieutenant Dan, you got a new leg.
He got magic legs.
Oh yeah, it's
At least you can move. You know, I've got a friend. He lost his leg, and he doesn't do nothing.
He doesn't use anything.
Oh no, he got really depressed once he lost his leg. And
Yeah.
I try, and I can't. He's 57 years old, and I can't tell him nothing.
I don't know about that, but what I can tell you is I'm going today and get sushi.
Oh man, Rick, I don't like you anymore.
His throat will crave it on me. I'm not going to catfish with it either. I'm going to eat it.
You shouldn't eat so much sushi, man.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get worms.
You can always get the veggie
Gonna get worms.
Alicia, that's what I had 2 days ago. A big beef roast with potatoes, peppers, onions cooked all in it, cooked overnight, slow cooked. Oh my God. Elvis will lose his mind. I can get a bowl of that and he'll just come sit down like, Dad, I can't take it anymore. You drive me insane. Lucy's
Are
mine.
you are you you taking orders there?
Rice-a-roni tonight.
I'm coming over, Alicia.
The best Chinese food is cooked when you have a restaurant.
Right.
This place that I order Chinese food is really good because it's not sitting out like you see some places. Their Chinese food is cooked to order.
Nice.
And it always comes out piping hot. Every time I order from that place, their food is always piping hot. That's what I love. Oh yeah, we know about that, Easter. We know about the moistures. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We-
See, let's read this. Parasites are found in many restaurants. It's a myth about sushi and worms. Ask your doctor, people. Handle food wrong, touch something raw, and then touch your food, and voila.
You're right, Jasmine. You're right. And hi, Jasmine.
I heard the ding-a-ling, but I don't know where it comes from. I don't have anything open.
Have what tonight now? Oh, Chinese food for dinner? Nah. I think tonight's gonna be a pork loin night because I gotta cook it.
We're just having sausage and rice-a-roni, baby. I'm making it easy.
Oh, dirty rice?
No, it's chicken. Chicken flavored.
I love dirty rice.
Yep. I like. My favorite is red beans and rice.
Red beans and rice, or black beans and rice, or black-eyed
Yep.
peas and rice.
Yeah, I love me some.
Have you ever
black-eyed
had
peas.
black-eyed peas and rice?
Yep.
Love it.
What I did get this year, but I hadn't for years and years, is some crawfish. Some crawfish. I love it. Now I want more.
Roy the boy, dirty rice is what you do is you basically get some rice and you put a bunch of seasonings in it, and you put onions and bell pepper and celery in it,
Garlic.
and ground beef, basically, and it's called dirty rice.
Pink beans sure are good. What is pink beans?
I don't know.
Pink
Kidney
beans?
beans, pinto beans.
Yeah, we know you know how to make authentic Chinese chicken, Grizz. I'm sure a few of your neighbors there are missing their cats.
Oh my God.
You know Grizz there, huh, Ann?
Yeah, well, gotta love you some Grizz.
He says he gets it from the road, but that's a dang lie.
Awesome, baby. That's awesome.
He be kidnapping cats.
Oh
That's why he has a shirt that says, "Here, kitty, 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 kitty."
My dogs just looked at me like, "What the hell, Mom?" Yeah, my best girl.
Oh, I like your dog.
They just stretching.
You got a boxer and a
Doberman.
Doberman.
Welcome back,
Red
West
Doberman,
Star.
yep.
Good to see you again. Oh.
No, Bella, you don't need to go out here with me. Mom's gonna go smoke a cigarette.
That's a good idea. That's what Grizz ought to do. No joke. Grizz, that would be that would be creative. Write a Chinese chicken cookbook and sell it on your thing on YouTube. That would be cool.
Ugh.
Yeah, but see, Grizz, the food you cook, man, they'll like that in China.
Or it wouldn't even have to do it on paper. Just do it electronically. That would be cool.
I'm out in the garage, so you might hear outside noise.
A brown daub is rare. I think he meant dog, maybe.
Dobe.
No.
And he says your brown Doberman is rare.
Mhm.
Yes. Well, she's a red. For the stuff I've been making. Who the camera is.
Hold on, let me show that. Oh, that's cool. I can't wait to adult
these
today.
are business card holders.
Wow, that is really cool.
Some of my ornaments.
Oh my
I'm working
God.
out macrame right there, which I need to work on later. I've done a couple of wind chimes.
Grizz, I'm afraid if I'm gonna get to eat at your house at all, I'm gonna have to bring my own food.
And he said, Steve, you and your cats are cordially invited over for dinner. Now see how thoughtful Grizz is.
And that's what I said. If I eat it at Grizz's house, I'm gonna have to bring my own food because he ain't gonna feed me.
I know, and it's like I was trying to tell you yesterday. I mean, Grizz is so nice and polite to you. He invites you over for dinner and stuff, and then you just spit right in his face. I mean, there he was the other day having to eat an
I'll
ice
tell
cream
you what.
sandwich. Where you triggered him. You triggered him so bad, Steve, that he had to eat the ice cream sandwich. And
I'll tell you what. Check this out, Grizz.
you got to learn, Steve, to put yourself in someone else's shoes and empathize with their pain when they're feeling it like that. It just, you know.
Get off my back,
Oh
Grizz.
my God, I'm going to go get coffee.
Get
I
off
can't make it anymore, Steve.
All right, that's it. I'm blocking you now.
Hard to understand. And the
You're
whole
out of
thing's getting way out of hand. Come to town. Come see your papa.
I hope you get a virus, you and your computer.
Good thing about viruses is that they got stuff to fix that thing.
You got to have lots of food to feed me, Grizz. Especially if I spend like a week at your house. You better have dinner cooked every night. I want chicken, steak,
Toya.
lobster.
I know I'm frozen.
Your thing froze, Ann. I mean, you can't just let me starve the whole time I'm up there, Grizz. I don't have any money. How do you expect me to eat? I'm gonna sit there and starve to death? You're right, Roy. I don't need much. And you know Dave's backyard? You know what cats taste like?
Talking about food.
I sure hope not. People in the chat are. Rick ain't gone. He's here. He stepped away from his laptop, but Rick always carries his phone. So I guarantee you, if I swear in the chat right now, he'll put something into the chat. Watch. Hey, Rick, you mother. All right, cool, Grizz. Hurry up, Rick.
Okay, I'm here. Jasmine,
Oh man, that's it. I'm leaving.
Jasmine and Alicia made me hungry. Alicia was talking about
Stupid internet.
making stew beef. I was explaining. Morning, Dave.
Oh,
I
thanks
was
a lot.
explaining something. This is what I was explaining. Stew beef with peppers, onions, potatoes. See, still got the gravy in it. Stuff like that.
I hate you so
My
much.
I
God,
gotta
y'all.
talk to you.
Holy smokeroonies. And that tater right there is so tender.
You're only doing this to torture me.
Oh my God. You can taste the potatoes in it so much. You wouldn't believe it.
God, I hate you.
Mm. And I want to apologize in advance if I make anyone hungry. I would never do that, y'all. I just wanted you to know that. I would never, ever do that.
Uh-huh, sure.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh, sure.
Oh,
Late.
what, Elvis? Oh, look at that doggy. Mm.
They out.
Oh my goodness. You're going to have to hold on. Waiting patiently for the leftovers. Rick, how do you get people's names up there on the chat? When you go into StreamYard, when you first sign into it, it asks you to type your name in. Steve had to go get something to eat. I don't know what caused that.
Nope, I'm taking a puff.
Oh, okay. When you sign in, it asks you for your name. You can type in whatever you want.
Like this. You guys want to see? Watch. Put that link back in the chat for me, buddy, Rick.
Okay.
Oh, wait. It's still on my Facebook, ain't it?
I don't think I sent it to Facebook. I think you clicked it on the chat.
Put back in there.
I'm trying to get there. Please share. Rick, I'll wait with Elvis. Okay. Mary and Elvis is waiting right here. Maybe he's going outside.
Yeah, I saw Elvis.
That would be
So
cool.
cute.
Y'all made me hungry.
You're making me hungry.
Oh my God, I'm starving.
What's the matter?
A limb fell out of a tree, made a big clump,
Oh,
but you couldn't tell if it was a person or what. Elvis took off, went straight to the limb, looked at the limb, looked up in the air, like, did you see that, Dad? Yeah.
they had almost got him.
He was up here.
It was a deer.
Nah, a big limb fell out of a tree.
Ah,
Oh, there he is. Just like that, Roy. Just like Steve did.
there's Greg.
A limb. L-I-M-B. I got my mouth full. I can't talk.
Greg lover. God. You're cheeky. Oh my.
Just love Grizz. I like to love on Grizz too. Grizz loves me long time.
Long time. Love you long time, Gia. Aye. You so pretty.
Rick, I swear, if you eat in front of me one more time,
I'll be back in a minute. I didn't get her now. Elvis can clean the plate. Okay, Roy. Thank you. It's 2.5 hours too, so I'm probably going to end this thing here in a few minutes. Elvis is back now. He's off of the stick. Yeah, I said your name, Elvis. Yes. Back in the wood pile again. He likes that wood pile. Oh.
I think there's a little mouse or something hanging in there.
I was thinking that, but it moves too quick. It's like it jumps out. He's dead into it now, but he's been on it for a long time. Oh, I can't what he is. Anyway, I want to thank my friend Ann's Arts and Crafts for coming this morning. I want to thank Big Steve. Was somebody else here earlier? I can't remember. I keep forgetting people. Or has it just been us this morning? You've been here about the whole time, Steve, watching.
Wasn't, what's her name on here? Artfully Yours.
Diana. Artfully Yours, Diana, for hanging with me this morning. Thank you, Diana. Love you too, Rosanna. Thank you, guys.
Well, I'm fixing to start a live. I just got to hook up the computer.
All right, sure will. I want to thank you guys. You are awesome. Appreciate it a whole lot. And just remember this. This is absolutely the greatest community on YouTube. No doubt about it. Really, really is. I'm not just saying that. It is. And if life gets to bothering you, come to Papa. Adios.
I'm going to start live.